What's up everybody, it's me, Jeremy from Weld Tec Designs, and I am your favorite RV review person, right? And that's why you are here to hang out. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you an amazing Leprechaun that we did. One of the best transformations, I'm gonna have to say, in a while. This is a top 5 on the RV list. This thing is amazing. You're gonna wanna make sure you watch this whole video because there is so much going on here. I mean, it's just kind of like, boom, mind blown. Who thought you could do this much cool stuff to a Class C RV? I'm ready, are you? All right, so before we jump into this, please, I have one favor to ask, and that is to smash that subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up, and ring the bell so that you get the latest and greatest videos and learn a lot more about vans, RVs, and all kinds of other stuff, as well as don't forget to check out WTDU. Let's talk about our friend Thomas. So he was a very happy RV owner until he realized that his RV sits really low, and he began to drag the tail end of it as well as the leveling jacks on it. He installed some snap pads on it, which reduced the ground clearance even more. He quickly started researching ways to get more height out of it and came across companies that can do a four-wheel drive conversion on it. Well, after the sticker shock on the price of that, realized that it was a little bit more than he wanted to spend. So that Google search continued and he came across this guy. Realized that there was other options for a lot less money in order to be able to gain additional ground clearance as well as giving it a significantly better ride. We were able to help him out. We did a 6-inch off-grid suspension package on his RV. So now let's just jump into this thing and talk about this off-grid kit from Weld Tec Designs. We're gonna start off with the coil spring. So this coil spring is going to be longer than the stock coil spring, as well have a higher spring rate. The benefit in that higher spring rate is it's going to reduce the amount of sway that your coach does have. People complain about the excessive sway that these have and do aftermarket products like sway bars in them or sumo springs. With our kit, you will not need any of those parts. The shock is going to control the ride, and what's really nice about this 2.0 gas pressured shock is it's going to control the compression side as well as the extension side or rebound of it, so that you don't get that bouncing or pogo feeling that you would normally get out of a lot of shocks. The next really big part about this is going to be our extended radius arms. They are over 9 inches longer than the stock radius arm. What that's going to do is give you more caster in your wheel, which is going to help you drive straight. The next part of this is going to be our modified I-beams to correct the camber. And the last part of this is going to be a sway bar drop bracket. Everything works really nice together, just like a baseball team. You got to have all the key players in order to make this work right. Now, we did add one other important thing to this, and that's going to be the steering stabilizer up front. And of course, even if you don't have our suspension on it, you can still add a steering stabilizer to your RV. It definitely makes a big difference, and I think you'll really be happy that you did it. We're gonna head to the back. In the rear, we change out the leaf springs. We completely remove the sad, unhappy springs that are frowning in the rear, and we replace them with a progressive set of springs that are built to the weight of the vehicle as well as to the amount of height we need to gain to make it equal to the front. It's going to increase load carrying capacity of your coach as well. So a lot of really key benefits to doing a progressive set of springs from Weld Tec Designs. The last thing that we do in the back is we add a set of shocks as well to help control those bumps, dips, and just really absorb everything, making this thing amazing to drive. Washboard roads, the highway, it doesn't matter where you go. This thing is going to handle like a beast and be a lot of fun. Since we're already in the back of it, let's start with the rear bumper. Originally, we were gonna do our backpack rear bumper on this. It's just a spare tire, our aluminum folding table mount, and a box. On this, we kind of did the same thing, but we needed our bumper to be stronger, and we added a spare tire swing on it, as well as a box mount on there. This thing is awesome. You can add more accessories to the box. There's so many different options, and that's what what's great about these boxes that we're running on the back. Do you ever truly have enough storage on your motorhome? Especially if you're living full-time in it, more space is always better. As we're traveling up front, you're gonna notice one other thing, maybe two other things if you're really paying attention. First is gonna be these blacked out wheels. We also added this double quickie step. This is gonna make it really easy for, well, not only him, but the dog to be able to get into the motorhome, having this double step on there. I love building bumpers, and I think that this bumper really looks amazing. This is our tube winch bumper. It's going to give you key spots to be able to add additional lighting. That's going to be nice because if you're traveling these dark highways, you can't ever have too much light. It is also going to have a Warren winch. He's going to be doing a lot of remote camping. He's out by himself, and he has the ability now to self-recovery. So right behind this awesome bumper, we've also blacked out the grille, keeping just the color scheme the same throughout it. You can see why this is one of my favorite RVs. I mean, I really love the color scheme, and I love all the things that we did to this. If you ever want to go for a test drive, please reach out to us. You can come here to our location in San Diego. I think that this has been a lot of fun. I hope that you've enjoyed hanging out with me and learning about the options that you have to do your RV and RV suspension. And if you think that the 6-inch off-grid kit is too much for you, don't worry. We do have a 4 and a 2-inch kit also available for you as well. So a lot of options as we really try to help meet your needs and what you plan on doing with your RV. So I know that if you're still hanging out with me, I'm sure you've already subscribed to the channel. I want to thank you very much for doing that. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and make sure you guys comment below with any questions that you may have. I look forward to answering them. And otherwise, I'm Jeremy from Weld Tec Designs. I'll see you guys in the next video.